So having a look at this Bissell Powerlifter. Needs to be cleaned and serviced. It's also got a bit of a limp, but I think that is because this cap right here is loose. So I'm not sure why that's been loosened up. I do need to take this thing apart anyways. So let's just pull off all the accessories. Just like so. And we'll just take this one off too. First thing we're going to do is undo the hose. And then I'm going to undo this cap. Wow, that's a lot of animal hair. Just doing the one on the other side. And there's just as much hair on the other side too. Pull the belt off. Just to make things easier on ourselves, we'll start with this first. I'm really kind of interested to see how everything looks underneath here. As expected. I don't know how anybody could let their machine get this bad. This belt definitely needs to be changed. I'm going to pull off the top of the brush chamber because we're going to take this outside and hose it down with the garden hose. So, got the brush roll all taken off and cleaned up. That's a little worrisome, how much wear there is because of all that animal hair, but everything else is clean. I haven't cleaned off this little filter. There's the machine. I went over it with the vacuum and a brush, cleaned it up. It wasn't really all that dirty, believe it or not. Here's all the parts, and I'm just letting them dry out in the wind. That's really all I can do. When the brush chamber's done, or when it's all dry, I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and kind of clean out the inside a little bit. Plastic on a bagless vacuum, or really any vacuum. But how it gets all foggy like that, unfortunately that's normal. That's just due to all the debris that flies around in the air inside there and just scratches up the plastic. There's no real way around it. And I can take some rubbing alcohol and get the paint marks off of the side of this thing. Those should come right out. For now, I'm just going to let this stuff dry and see how it turns out. Alright, so it's tomorrow and we're going back together with it. Mostly everything came out okay. I think I said I was going to spray some rubbing alcohol in here and kind of clean this out a bit. So I got the brush chamber mostly cleaned out, and then of course due to all that buildup of animal hair, you can see it's got a crack in it inside of where the belt goes. There's another crack right here. I mean, it's still usable, but that's really one of the main reasons why people should take care of their stuff. not let it get like that. I mean, these are cheap vacuums regardless. Like I said, the retail on one of these used to be about $150 if you get it off their website. I've never seen this particular model in Walmart. I've seen the black one. But these are, even though there's that much difference between these and the black ones, they're still, you know, a little bit more money. And that just means that people need to take care of their stuff a little bit better. So we'll leave the bottom plate off for now. Put the body back into it. And then this filter goes into the blow-off valve like that. And we can grab our caps, throw these back on. Making sure everything is, yeah, I could see what happened here too. Looks like why it wasn't staying in. There's a crack right there, unfortunately. So this machine's seen a little bit of abuse. So I'm gonna try and fix that. And then hopefully it'll be all right. So I've done this before on a pinch. A little bit of plastic welding. Might hold up, might not. We'll see. Just throw this cap back in place so I can see down below that everything is holding just fine. So I'm satisfied. Belt. Perfect. There's the wheels. So I'm going to cut a new piece of filter material. This should work a little bit better. Yeah, much better. Sometimes you can get away with doing this, but this time I had an extra piece. So I don't have any of the Style 7 bags, but a Type Y bag will fit, at least as far as the opening is concerned. So we'll put that on. A little bit bigger than the Style 7, but that's okay. Both of them are bypass machines, so it's not going to hurt anything. Now I'm just going to go clean this off. All right. Take it back to the house and try it out. Now we're going to try it out. All right, so let's give it a shot. Start in the middle for the carpet height. Well, let's turn it on. Seems to work all right. Not too bad. The repair I made to the frame looks like it's holding up okay. Sure to make a good vacuum for somebody.